Number 1. This 1948 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe, currently listed at $25,000, is located in St. Paul, Minnesota, and it's the kind of classic that instantly stops you in your tracks. At first glance, this car represents everything people love about post-war American automobiles. Strong lines, timeless proportions, and a presence that feels both elegant and confident. Finished in a deep black exterior, this Super Deluxe Coupe carries itself with a quiet authority that only a true vintage Ford can deliver. What makes this example especially appealing is its history. This is an original Texas car, which explains its remarkably clean condition. There's no rust hiding underneath, no patchwork repairs, just solid metal that has stood the test of time. The paint remains in excellent shape, reflecting years of careful ownership and proper storage. Step inside, and the story continues. The interior is finished in gray and remains completely original, preserved in near-perfect condition. The seats, panels, and trim all reflect the craftsmanship of the late 1940s, offering a genuine time capsule experience. Even better, the factory radio and heater are still in place, reminding us of an era when driving was more about the journey than the destination. Under the hood sits the original '59 AB flathead V8, fully rebuilt and featuring matching numbers. This isn't a car that just looks good standing still. It's been thoughtfully prepared to be driven and enjoyed. The addition of a Columbia overdrive transforms highway cruising into a smooth, effortless experience, allowing the car to keep pace with modern traffic while maintaining its classic soul. To further enhance drivability, this Ford is equipped with a 6-volt alternator and an electric fuel pump, improving reliability without compromising originality. F100 front brakes add an extra layer of confidence behind the wheel, making stops safer and more predictable. These upgrades are subtle, practical, and clearly chosen with long-distance driving in mind. The odometer shows just 40,000 miles, a number that feels entirely believable given the condition of the car. Every detail, from the body panels to the interior trim, suggests a vehicle that has been cherished rather than restored out of necessity. This is preservation done right. The car comes with a clean Minnesota title and is offered with no trades, signaling a straightforward sale for serious collectors or enthusiasts. According to the seller, finding a cleaner 1948 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe would be extremely difficult. And after seeing the condition and craftsmanship here, that claim doesn't feel exaggerated. This Ford isn't just a classic car. It's a rolling piece of American history. It represents the optimism of the late 1940s, a time when the country was moving forward and the open road symbolized freedom and possibility. Whether parked at a show, cruising on a weekend drive, or simply admired in a private collection, this Super Deluxe Coupe delivers authenticity, elegance, and timeless appeal. For anyone searching for a vintage Ford that blends originality, drivability, and undeniable character, this 1948 Super Deluxe Coupe stands as a truly standout example. Number 2. This 1956 International Panel truck, currently listed at $55,000, is located in Richmond, Indiana, and it's not just rare, it's the kind of classic build that instantly grabs attention the moment it appears on screen. At first glance, the deep red exterior makes a bold statement. The body is laser straight, completely rust-free, and finished with a paint job that reflects light beautifully from every angle. This isn't a truck that hides in the background. It commands presence. With its iconic panel truck silhouette, this 1956 International carries a timeless design that blends old-school charm with a serious modern attitude. Under the hood is where things get truly exciting. Powering this classic is a 454 big block engine, paired with a 700 R4 automatic overdrive transmission. That combination delivers strong acceleration while still being comfortable enough for highway cruising. Whether you're pulling into a car show or cruising long distances, this truck is built to perform without compromise. Driving confidence comes standard thanks to Wilwood 4-wheel disc brakes and power steering, making it surprisingly easy to handle for a vehicle of this size and era. The suspension setup is equally impressive, featuring a 4-link rear suspension and a 9-inch Ford rear end, providing excellent traction and stability. The rear has been mini-tubbed, allowing for a wider stance and improved performance without sacrificing the classic look. Step inside, and you'll find a cabin that balances vintage style with modern comfort. The interior is finished in a tan leather bucket seat setup, giving the truck a clean, upscale feel. A tilt steering wheel makes long drives more comfortable, while power windows, a stereo system, and vintage air conditioning with strong heat ensure that this truck can be driven year-round, no matter the weather. Rolling beneath the truck are polished 20-inch American Racing aluminum wheels, adding a modern edge that perfectly complements the classic body lines. They give the truck a powerful stance and complete the look of a build that's clearly been designed with both aesthetics and performance in mind. Despite its classic roots, this international panel truck has been driven just 1,652 miles, meaning it's still fresh, tight, and ready for many more miles ahead. It's fully paid off, runs on gasoline, and is described by the seller as fast, reliable, and truly drivable anywhere, not just a garage queen. What makes this truck especially appealing is its versatility. It's the kind of vehicle that fits in at a high-end car show, a weekend cruise, or even a long road trip. The seller is open to sale or trade, offering flexibility for the right buyer. In a world full of restored classics, this 1956 International Panel truck stands out as something special, a rare platform, thoughtfully upgraded and built to be enjoyed. If you're looking for a vintage vehicle that delivers both show-stopping looks and real-world performance, this one deserves your attention. Number 3. This 1950 Chevrolet Styleline Deluxe, currently listed at $10,500, is located in Zion, Illinois, and it represents a true slice of early 1950s American automotive history. At first glance, this classic Chevy immediately brings you back to a time when cars were built with character, chrome accents, and unmistakable style. Finished in a vintage blue exterior paired with a green interior, this Styleline Deluxe carries a timeless look that still turns heads more than 70 years later. Under the hood, this Chevy stays true to its roots. It's powered by the original OEM inline-six engine, paired with the iconic 3-speed, 3-on-the-tree manual transmission. For classic car enthusiasts, this setup isn't just nostalgic. It's a driving experience that connects you directly to the road, something modern cars simply can't replicate. According to the seller, the car starts easily, runs strong, and drives perfectly, making it a genuine driver, not just a garage ornament. With 96,000 miles on the odometer and just one owner, this vehicle tells a story of careful ownership and long-term appreciation. It's also fully paid off, with a clean title in hand, which adds peace of mind for any serious buyer looking to step into the classic car world without unnecessary complications. Inside the cabin, the car retains its classic charm while offering a small modern touch thanks to an aftermarket sound system. That means you can enjoy your favorite music while cruising without sacrificing the vintage atmosphere. Whether you're driving through town, heading to a weekend car meet, or just enjoying a relaxed evening cruise, this Styleline Deluxe delivers that authentic classic vibe. Of course, like many vehicles of this age, it isn't without its imperfections, and that's part of its honesty. The front seats have visible rips, showing their age, and the car needs a new gas tank. At the moment, it's running off a temporary plastic fuel tank placed in the back seat. The seller notes that it's properly connected and functioning, allowing the car to run and drive reliably until a permanent solution is installed. Rather than being deal breakers, these issues present an opportunity. This Chevy is a solid classic driver with tons of potential. It's an ideal candidate for a full restoration, a mild restomod, or simply a weekend cruiser you can improve over time. Whether you want to keep it original or build something uniquely yours, this Styleline Deluxe offers a strong foundation. What really sets this car apart is its flexibility. It can be enjoyed immediately as a running and driving classic, or slowly transformed into a show-quality build. For collectors, first-time classic buyers, or anyone looking to relive the golden era of American automobiles, this Chevy checks a lot of boxes. The seller is asking $10,500 or best offer, with no trades and serious buyers only. Considering the originality, running condition, and overall potential, this 1950 Chevrolet Styleline Deluxe stands as an attractive entry into the classic car lifestyle. If you're searching for a vintage car that offers history, personality, and room to grow, this early 50s Chevy might just be the perfect match. Number 4. This 1948 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe, listed at $12,500, is located in Lodi, Wisconsin. Picture yourself stepping back in time to an era when cars weren't just machines, they were statements. This 1948 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe is exactly that kind of statement. With its original 1948 body and paint, sporting a natural patina that shows off decades of character, this car doesn't just hint at history, it wears it proudly. Every dent, every faded spot of paint tells a story of the roads it's traveled, the owners it's seen, and the memories it's helped create. But while this coupe celebrates the past, it's not stuck there. Under the hood roars a 1949 to 1953 Mercury 8cm flathead V8 engine, a legendary power plant that delivers a deep, rumbling V8 sound that makes any car enthusiast's heart skip a beat. Imagine hearing that growl as you pull onto an empty stretch of highway. The engine's melodic growl instantly transports you to a simpler time, when driving was as much about feeling as it was about getting somewhere. This car also embraces the modern world in just the right ways. Converted to a 12-volt system with updated wiring, it runs more reliably than you might expect from a vehicle over 70 years old. LED headlights and taillights not only improve visibility, they give the car a subtle modern touch without compromising its classic appeal. Inside, a Bluetooth radio lets you enjoy your favorite tunes, and a new plastic fuel tank adds peace of mind for longer drives. The attention to detail doesn't stop there. Brakes and suspension have been fully gone through, so this coupe handles the road confidently while still preserving that vintage driving feel. It's ready to cruise, show off, and start conversations. Just add a GPS unit to serve as a speedometer and you're set. Driving the Super Deluxe is more than just transportation. It's an experience. From weekend car shows to evening drives down a quiet back road, this car commands attention and sparks admiration. People don't just notice it. They stop, point, and ask questions because cars like this don't come along every day. For collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone who appreciates the beauty of American automotive history, this 1948 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe is more than just a car. It's a rolling piece of art. With its perfect mix of vintage charm and modern reliability, it's ready to create new memories while honoring a past era. And every time you turn the key and hear that V8 roar to life, you'll know why this coupe isn't just driven, it's experienced. Whether parked under the sun at a local show or cruising through town on a quiet weekend, this 1948 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe doesn't just hold a story, it becomes part of yours. It's a rare chance to own a car that's as much about feeling as it is about function, a car that reminds us why we fell in love with driving in the first place. Number 5. This 1952 Studebaker Champion two-door coupe, currently listed at $5,300, is located in Pittsburg, Kansas. Now, if you're a fan of classic American cars, this little blue coupe is a real treat. Imagine a car that carries the charm of the early 1950s, a time when style met simplicity and every drive felt like an adventure. The Studebaker Champion was known for its unique design and reliability, and this particular model certainly holds onto that legacy. Under the hood, you'll find a flathead six-cylinder engine paired with a manual 3-on-the-tree transmission, a nostalgic nod to the driving experience of the era. While the car hasn't been fully driven under its own power yet, the engine runs smoothly and quietly when using an auxiliary gas can. The seller mentions that fuel flows from the tank to the fuel pump, and the brakes respond when pumped. In short, this coupe is ready for some love and attention, and it rolls and steers with ease. The exterior, painted a timeless blue, is complemented by a gray interior, featuring a newer cloth headliner, seats, and door panels. Even the carpet, though modest, adds to that authentic vintage feel. The chrome details, front and rear bumpers, grille, and taillight bezels shine brightly, giving this coupe a dash of elegance that makes it stand out from other classic cars of its time. All the glass is intact, though some pieces show slight fogging, adding character rather than taking away from its charm. One important note, the car comes on rollers only, meaning it hasn't been set up for driving just yet, and any wheels shown in stage photos aren't included. But imagine the possibilities. Restore it to full driving glory, showcase it at car meets, or simply enjoy it as a remarkable piece of automotive history. What makes this Studebaker so special isn't just its mechanics or looks, it's the story it tells. Each line, each chrome accent, each inch of the interior whispers the culture and craftsmanship of 1952 America. Owning this coupe isn't just about driving a car. It's about experiencing a moment frozen in time, a slice of history you can touch, sit in, and eventually take out for a spin when it's ready. For collectors and enthusiasts alike, this Studebaker Champion isn't just a vehicle. It's a canvas, a project, and a conversation starter all in one. And at $5,300, it's a rare chance to own a classic without breaking the bank. Whether you're imagining restoring it to pristine glory or simply displaying it as a centerpiece, this 1952 Studebaker Champion two-door coupe promises a journey through history with every glance, every detail, and every mile yet to come. Number 6. This 1951 Ford Custom two-door, currently listed at $13,500, is located in Norridge, Illinois, and it's a perfect example of why the early 1950s were such an exciting time for American car design. From its sleek, rounded fenders to its understated chrome accents, this Ford carries the charm and character that collectors and enthusiasts have been chasing for decades. When you first lay eyes on it, the car immediately stands out. Its body is solid, completely rust-free, and shows a level of care that's hard to come by in a vehicle of this age. There's a sense of authenticity here. You can tell that it's been preserved thoughtfully rather than patched together. The two-door design gives it a classic coupe silhouette, combining elegance with that unmistakable post-war American flair. Under the hood, you'll find the original flathead V8, an engine that's practically legendary among vintage Ford fans. Despite being over 70 years old, this motor runs remarkably well, delivering that smooth, throaty V8 sound that instantly evokes nostalgia. Coupled with a 3-speed column shift, driving this car is an experience that connects you to the road in a way modern vehicles rarely do. Every gear change, every press of the accelerator brings a tactile connection to the car's history. Inside, the Ford has been given thoughtful updates that blend style and function. A new gauge package provides clear, modern readings without detracting from the classic aesthetic. The custom interior feels fresh and inviting, combining comfort with timeless design. The seats, dash, and details all show that care has been taken to enhance the driving experience while keeping the car's original personality intact. One of the most impressive aspects of this 1951 Ford Custom is how solid it feels. Unlike many cars of this era, which have suffered from rust or neglect, this example is ready to hit the road immediately. That means whether you're planning to attend a weekend cruise-in, take a leisurely scenic drive, or simply display it in your collection, this car performs beautifully while looking the part. The charm of the Ford Custom goes beyond its mechanics and appearance. It's a rolling piece of history, a window into a time when cars weren't just machines. They were symbols of freedom, style, and innovation. Driving it offers a glimpse into the post-war optimism that defined the early 1950s, when automakers were experimenting with design, comfort, and performance in ways that still resonate today. At a listing price of $13,500, this car is not just an opportunity to own a classic. It's a chance to experience a piece of American culture. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone looking for a first classic car that's both approachable and authentic, this 1951 Ford Custom two-door offers a rare combination of style, reliability, and drivability. Owning a car like this isn't just about preserving history. It's about living it. Every drive is a reminder of a simpler era, with a rumble of a flathead V8 and the feel of a 3-speed column shift made every journey memorable. From its solid frame to its carefully updated interior, This Ford Custom is a timeless reminder of why classic cars continue to capture hearts and imaginations around the world. In short, this 1951 Ford Custom two-door is more than a car. It's an experience. From its striking exterior and powerful engine to its thoughtful interior updates and rust-free condition, it's a rare opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history that's ready to be enjoyed today. Number 7. This 1939 Buick Series 40 Special, currently listed at $12,900, is located in Honor, Michigan, and it's more than just a classic car. It's a living piece of automotive history that invites you to experience the charm of pre-war America. From the moment you see it, the Buick's black exterior tells a story of elegance and understated style. Unlike modern cars designed for speed and flash, this Buick carries the grace and proportion of late 1930s automotive design, with smooth flowing lines, a long hood, and a subtle, classic presence that commands attention wherever it goes. The paint has aged naturally over time, showing its history and giving it an authentic, honest appearance. It's not a garage queen restored to perfection. It's a car that has lived a real life and retains its character. Step inside, and the brown interior greets you with warmth and craftsmanship. Unlike many cars today, every detail was thoughtfully designed to create a comfortable, inviting space. The seats, dashboard, and trim reflect a period when cars were not only functional, but also a statement of refinement and taste. It's the kind of interior that makes you slow down and enjoy the simple pleasure of sitting behind the wheel, soaking in the atmosphere of a bygone era. Mechanically, this Buick is exceptionally solid. It has been well maintained and regularly driven by knowledgeable owners over the years. This is not a vehicle that's been forgotten in a barn or recently revived. It's a car that has been loved, serviced, and cared for, and it shows in every turn of the key. The engine was completely rebuilt just 6,000 miles ago, ensuring it runs reliably, while the brake system has been serviced, all fluids replaced, and new white wall tires installed. Every mechanical element has been addressed to provide a dependable driving experience, making it tour-ready and suitable for long drives without worry. Driving this Buick is an experience in itself. Its manual transmission offers a tactile connection to the car and the road, allowing you to feel every nuance of the engine and chassis. The ride is smooth, the steering precise for a car of its age, and the car moves with a quiet confidence that only decades of careful maintenance can provide. It's the kind of car that makes you appreciate the engineering and craftsmanship of the 1930s, a reminder that cars from this era were built to last. For collectors, this Buick represents a rare opportunity. Many pre-war cars exist only as static displays, but this Series 40 Special is fully drivable and ready to be enjoyed immediately. It's perfect for classic car tours, club events, or weekend cruises, giving you the freedom to showcase it while also preserving its authenticity. The older paint and natural wear add character rather than detract, emphasizing that this is a car that has lived its life well. The Buick's charm is also in its versatility. It's the kind of vehicle that can serve as a driver-quality classic, a weekend showpiece, or even a starting point for a careful, sympathetic restoration. Its originality and mechanical soundness give a collector multiple paths. Keep it as is for authentic enjoyment, or gently refine it while maintaining the soul of a pre-war Buick. In short, the 1939 Buick Series 40 Special is not just a car. It's an invitation. An invitation to step back in time, to feel the connection between man and machine, and to experience a level of elegance, comfort, and craftsmanship that is increasingly rare today. For $12,900, you're not just buying a classic car. You're buying a piece of history, a machine that has been thoughtfully maintained for decades, and a car that can still be driven and enjoyed on the open road. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a classic car enthusiast, or someone who simply wants to experience driving history, this Buick offers a perfect balance of authenticity, dependability, and enjoyment. It's ready to go anywhere you want to take it, and it's a rare opportunity to own a pre-war American classic that's as much fun to drive as it is to admire. Number 8. This 1937 Ford 5-window coupe, currently listed at $45,000, is located in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and it's a stunning example of classic American automotive craftsmanship blended with modern performance upgrades. From the moment you lay eyes on it, this coupe makes a bold statement. Finished in a bright coach maroon exterior with a sleek base clear coat, it gleams with that timeless, head-turning elegance that only a well-kept classic can offer. Complementing the exterior, the brown leather and alligator interior provides a luxurious, tactile experience, combining vintage charm with modern comfort. Under the hood, this is not just a showpiece, it's built to drive. It's powered by a robust 350 Chevy engine paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission, giving the car reliable and smooth performance. This isn't a car you just look at in a garage. It's ready to hit the road and handle highway speeds with confidence, all while maintaining that classic 30s character. The ride quality has been carefully upgraded with attention to both performance and safety. Up front, it features Height's Super Ride polished stainless A-arm suspension, while the rear is equipped with a 9-inch suspension and a polished stainless 4-bar coilover setup. For braking, this coupe comes with 4-wheel disc brakes, power brakes, and power steering, ensuring smooth handling and responsive control whether you're cruising downtown or tackling winding country roads. Inside, the cabin blends vintage style with modern convenience. Dakota Digital Instrumentation provides accurate, easy-to-read gauges, while tilt steering allows for a comfortable driving position. Luxury touches continue with a power trunk and power hood, making maintenance and access effortless. To top it off, heat and air conditioning ensure comfort no matter the season, a rare treat in a car from this era. The coupe rides on 17-inch American Salt Flats wheels, adding an aggressive yet classy stance that enhances both its aesthetic and performance. Every detail, from the polished suspension components to the leather alligator seats, has been carefully considered to make this vehicle a complete package. A car that looks the part, drives superbly, and turns heads wherever it goes. One of the most striking aspects of this 5-window coupe is how it manages to balance authenticity with modern functionality. While it stays true to its 1937 roots, the upgrades make it practical and enjoyable for today's roads. You're not just investing in a classic. You're investing in a car you can actually enjoy, whether it's for weekend drives, car shows, or a long road trip through scenic landscapes. The car has a clean title and is described as being in excellent condition with no significant damage or problems. While the listing notes that the seller is posting on behalf of a friend, the information available points to a meticulously maintained vehicle that's ready for its next chapter. For collectors, classic car enthusiasts, or anyone looking to combine nostalgic style with modern comfort and reliability, this 1937 Ford 5-window coupe is a rare find. With a price tag of $45,000, it represents an opportunity to own a piece of automotive history that not only looks incredible, but drives like a dream. Whether you're cruising the streets of Wisconsin, attending a classic car meet, or simply enjoying a quiet Sunday drive, this coupe delivers the perfect combination of style, performance, and vintage charm. From its polished suspension and powerful engine to the luxurious leather and alligator interior, it's a car designed to impress and built to last for generations. If you're searching for a classic that doesn't just sit in a garage, but lives on the road, this 5-window coupe is the one to watch. It's more than a car. It's a statement, a hobby, and a piece of American history rolled into one stunning package. Number 9. This 1951 Ford Victoria, a 2-door hardtop, is listed at $18,000 and is located in Grinnell, Iowa. Imagine sliding behind the wheel of a classic American car that immediately takes you back to the early 1950s, a time when cars weren't just vehicles, they were symbols of freedom, style, and pride. This 1951 Ford Victoria is exactly that kind of car. Finished in a striking green exterior with a matching green interior, it captures the era's optimism and charm, while still feeling timeless today. With only 65,000 miles on the odometer, this Victoria has been well cared for and remains remarkably solid. Its automatic transmission makes it easy to enjoy the smooth, effortless ride you'd expect from a classic American hardtop. And as a California car, it carries the benefits of a dry climate, meaning minimal rust and preserved bodywork, a rare find for a car that's over 70 years old. This Victoria runs on gasoline, with a clean title and no significant damage or mechanical issues, making it as reliable as it is beautiful. From its elegant two-door hardtop design to the careful attention to detail in its interior, this car is a perfect mix of vintage style and everyday drivability. Owning a 1951 Ford Victoria isn't just about having a car. It's about holding a piece of history. Every time you drive it, you experience a connection to an era when the open road felt endless and cars were designed to turn heads. Its smooth lines, classic color combination, and understated elegance ensure it doesn't just arrive. It makes an entrance. Whether you're cruising through town, showing it a car meets, or just enjoying a quiet drive on a sunny afternoon, this Victoria draws attention effortlessly. People stop to admire its timeless design, to ask questions, and to reminisce about a time when the world moved a little slower and style mattered as much as speed. For collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone who appreciates classic American design, this 1951 Ford Victoria is more than a car. It's a conversation starter, a memory maker, and a rolling piece of automotive art. It's ready to be driven, admired, and cherished, giving its next owner the full experience of mid-century American motoring. Owning this Victoria is like owning a time machine, one that brings the elegance, charm, and optimism of the 1950s into the present. And every time you press the pedal, you'll feel it. The joy, the nostalgia, and the simple thrill of classic American driving. Number 10. This 1946 Ford GT Coupe two-door, currently listed at $18,000, is located in Kirksville, Missouri. Step back in time to the post-World War II era, when American automakers were redefining style, craftsmanship, and innovation. The 1946 Ford Coupe represents this golden period, a vehicle that blends classic design with timeless elegance. With its sleek blue exterior and understated gray interior, this coupe isn't just a car. It's a rolling piece of history. Every curve, every line of this Ford tells a story of an era where automobiles were not just transportation. They were symbols of freedom and aspiration. Beneath its hood lies a meticulously rebuilt 59 AB flathead V8 engine, upgraded with Offenhauser heads and an E. Stromberg electronic ignition, paired with a new 97 Stromberg carburetor and high-volume water pumps. This engine balances classic design with modern reliability. The T5 5-speed manual transmission, complete with new clutches and a throwout bearing, offers a driving experience that's both engaging and satisfying. Add to that a Ford Explorer rear end with a 3.73 limited slip differential, and this coupe doesn't just look the part, it handles like a dream. Every turn, every straightaway is met with confidence and precision, making it a joy for both collectors and driving enthusiasts. The suspension has been thoughtfully upgraded with Heights Mustang 2 front components, ensuring a smoother ride and improved handling. Cooling is handled by a Walker 4-core radiator with condenser, keeping the engine running at peak performance even during extended drives. Inside, the coupe features Dakota digital gauges, giving you accurate readings while maintaining a classic look, alongside a Clarion Bluetooth receiver connected to 6x6 and 6x9 speakers for modern audio enjoyment. Newport wipers, new wheels and tires, and Ron Francis wiring round out the upgrades, offering convenience, safety, and reliability without detracting from its vintage charm. One of the most compelling aspects of this car is how it balances authenticity with functionality. The exterior retains its original paint, slightly aged to reflect its history, while the interior preserves its classic feel. You're not just buying a restored car. You're buying a story, a piece of Americana that comes alive every time you open the door and slide into the driver's seat. The coupe's relatively low mileage, just 2,451 miles, suggests careful use and preservation, making it a rare find in today's collector market. Driving this coupe is more than just transportation. It's an experience. The sound of the V8 engine firing, the tactile feedback of the manual gearbox, the effortless glide of the suspension over the road. These are sensations that modern cars simply can't replicate. It's a car that demands your attention, rewards your care, and becomes a conversation starter wherever it goes. For collectors, this 1946 Ford GT Coupe is a canvas for personalization or restoration, a piece of history ready to be displayed at car shows or enjoyed on scenic drives. For enthusiasts, it's an opportunity to own a vehicle that feels alive, connecting the driver to a time when cars were crafted with heart and soul. The seller notes that it runs and drives perfectly, comes with a clean title, and has no significant damage, making it as reliable as it is beautiful. With an asking price of $18,000, negotiable, this Ford isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's a reminder of the craftsmanship, the artistry, and the joy of driving that defined the post-war automotive era. Owning it means owning a piece of history, a machine that brings nostalgia, excitement, and pride in every mile. Whether you imagine cruising through open country roads, showcasing it at a car meet, or simply enjoying the timeless beauty from your driveway, this 1946 Ford GT Coupe promises an experience that goes far beyond transportation. It's a journey through time. Number 11. This 1941 Chevrolet Fleetmaster Special Deluxe, currently listed at $4,500, is located in Leaf River, Illinois, a small-town gem that's perfect for anyone looking for a classic restoration project. At first glance, the Fleetmaster carries the unmistakable style of early 1940s American automobiles. Its rounded fenders, smooth black exterior, and elegant proportions reflect an era when Chevrolet was defining the standard for comfort and style on the road. The brown interior adds a warm, vintage contrast to the exterior, hinting at the craftsmanship and attention to detail typical of cars from this period. This particular car has only 1,234 miles on the odometer, though it has not been running recently. The previous owner mentioned it cranked, but the current seller hasn't had time to test it, making this an ideal project car for someone ready to breathe new life into a piece of automotive history. While it's sold as is, there's real potential here. Cars like the 1941 Fleetmaster Special Deluxe are a blank canvas for restoration enthusiasts. The lines, body panels, and classic styling are all intact, and with some mechanical work, this car could return to the road as a stunning example of pre-war Chevrolet engineering. One thing to note is that there's currently no title, but the seller has all the necessary information to obtain one legally. This isn't a shady deal or a VIN swap, just a case of a project car waiting for the right owner who has the time and dedication to restore it. Located just 20 minutes south of Rockford, Illinois, this Fleetmaster is a local pickup-only, cash-only deal. While it may not be ready to drive immediately, it's an affordable entry point into the world of classic cars, especially for someone looking for a high-potential project without the high price tag. The charm of a car like this comes not just from its looks, but from its history. Imagine the streets of the early 1940s when a Chevrolet Fleetmaster Special Deluxe would have been a symbol of innovation, elegance, and reliability. Owning one today is like holding a piece of that era in your hands. A car that tells a story through every curve, panel, and detail. For anyone willing to put in the work, this 1941 Chevrolet Fleetmaster offers a rare opportunity. The solid lines, classic design, and potential for restoration make it a project car that could be transformed into a stunning showpiece or a weekend driver that turns heads at local cruise-ins. In short, this Fleetmaster is more than just a car. It's a canvas for creativity, a connection to American automotive history, an invitation to be part of its story. With the right touch, it could be revived to capture the elegance and charm that made Chevrolets of this era so iconic. For $4,500, it's a chance to own a classic with character, waiting for someone to give it a second life. Number 12. This 1937 Ford four-door, currently listed at $38,995, is located in Young America, Minnesota, and it's a classic that perfectly blends vintage style with remarkable drivability. With just 37,419 miles on the odometer, this Ford has been maintained to excellent condition, showing that it has been cared for as both a collector's item and a car that's ready to be enjoyed on the road. Its red exterior immediately catches the eye, radiating classic charm and bold personality. The lines of the 1937 Ford are iconic: long, graceful and unmistakably pre-war American automotive design. This is a car that turns heads at every stoplight, drawing attention with its period-correct details and vibrant finish. Step inside, and you'll find a gray interior that complements the red exterior beautifully. The cabin reflects a timeless, understated elegance that makes every drive feel special. Unlike modern vehicles, the 1937 Ford was built with careful craftsmanship, and you can feel that in the quality of the materials and the thoughtful layout of the dashboard and controls. Underneath the hood, the manual transmission delivers a driving experience that is both engaging and satisfying. Every shift connects you to the car and the road, reminding you of a time when driving was not just transportation, but a true experience. The car has been driven just over 37,000 miles, giving it enough use to be reliable and seasoned, but not so much that it's worn or tired. It's ready to take you on long cruises, weekend drives, or classic car events, straight out of the dealership. This Ford is offered through Sport Cars, a dealership known for doing used cars differently. Their team emphasizes honesty, expertise, and a customer experience that ensures you feel confident in your purchase. Sport Cars has a reputation in the Norwood Young America area for providing well-maintained, properly vetted classics, and this 1937 Ford is a perfect example of that standard. One of the standout features of this car is how it balances authenticity and usability. It's a vintage vehicle that has been preserved and maintained in excellent condition, meaning it can still be driven regularly, not just admired in a garage. The red paint, gray interior, and classic styling make it a turnkey collector's car, ready for shows, tours, or just enjoying the open road. Owning a 1937 Ford is like holding a piece of history in your hands. It's more than just metal and paint. It's a reminder of a time when cars were built to last, with design and attention to detail that modern vehicles rarely replicate. Every curve, every line, and every interior detail tells a story of 1930s craftsmanship, American engineering, and automotive elegance. For collectors and enthusiasts alike, this Ford is an opportunity to experience driving history without sacrificing reliability or style. It's a car that invites you to slow down, appreciate the art of driving, and enjoy a connection to a bygone era. Whether you're looking to add a centerpiece to your collection or seeking a car that can still be driven and enjoyed daily, this 1937 Ford four-door is ready to deliver that experience. At $38,995, it's not just a purchase. It's an entry into the world of classic cars that combine history, elegance, and real-world functionality. With excellent condition, thoughtful maintenance, and a vibrant presence, this Ford is more than a car. It's a chance to own a piece of American automotive heritage and enjoy it on every mile of the road. Number 13. This 1940 Ford Coupe, currently listed at $32,500, is located in Carson, Iowa, and it's a true testament to classic American craftsmanship and family care over decades. What makes this coupe special isn't just its iconic 1940 styling, it's the story behind it. This car has been in the same family since 1964, making it a cherished piece of history that has been lovingly maintained for nearly 6 decades. Over the years, it underwent a careful restoration, bringing it back to life while preserving its original charm. Under the hood, you'll find an engine with less than 300 miles on it, meaning it's essentially rebuilt and ready for many more years of driving enjoyment. While details on the engine type aren't specified, the fact that it's freshly restored makes this coupe a rare combination of classic aesthetics and reliable performance. The exterior of the 1940 Ford Coupe captures the essence of pre-war American design. Smooth curves, a distinctive roofline, and a silhouette that stands out in any crowd. Its timeless lines and well-preserved finish make it a car that commands attention at car shows, weekend cruises, or even a casual drive down Main Street. Inside, this coupe likely retains the charm of a vintage cabin, offering a driving experience that modern vehicles can't replicate. Every detail, from the dash layout to the seating, reflects the era's craftsmanship, giving the driver and passengers a tangible connection to automotive history. Because this car has been in the same family for decades, it's more than just a classic. It's a piece of living history. The meticulous care and attention mean it's not just a visual gem, but also a reliable, functional vehicle that can still hit the road today. Whether you're a collector, a vintage car enthusiast, or someone looking for a weekend cruiser with character, this coupe offers a unique opportunity. The seller is assisting a friend in western Iowa, and they've made it easy to connect for serious inquiries. You can contact them via phone or text at less 402-680-7705, a personal touch that reflects the car's family-oriented history. At a price of $32,500, this 1940 Ford Coupe represents decades of care, a careful restoration, and a piece of Americana that can now become part of your collection. It's a car that's ready to be enjoyed, whether you want to show it off at classic car events, take it out for a weekend drive, or start a new chapter of family memories with a vehicle that has stood the test of time. In short, this coupe is more than just metal and paint. It's a story, a legacy, and a rolling piece of history that combines classic style, restored performance, and heartfelt family ownership. For anyone searching for a vintage car with authenticity and a personal story, this 1940 Ford Coupe is a rare find that truly delivers. Number 14. This 1936 Chevrolet Master, a two-door sedan, is listed at $13,000 and is located in Osseo, Minnesota. Step back in time with this 1936 Chevrolet Master, a true classic that carries decades of family history and timeless charm. This two-door sedan is more than just a car. It's a rolling memory, a piece of American heritage that has been lovingly cared for over the years. With its smooth curves and classic styling, it embodies the elegance and character of the 1930s, a time when cars were designed to make a statement on the road. The car has been in the family for a long time, which means it has been well preserved and appreciated, rather than just used and forgotten. Its used but good condition tells the story of careful ownership, and the car remains ready for someone new to continue its journey. From the moment you approach it, you can feel the history in every line, every panel, and every detail of its design. The Chevrolet Master of 1936 wasn't just about getting from point A to point B. It was about style, comfort, and pride in ownership. This two-door sedan captures that spirit perfectly. Imagine sliding into the driver's seat and feeling the connection to an era when driving was an experience, not just a routine. Every time you start the engine, you're reminded that this car isn't just metal and paint. It's a piece of the American story. Owning this 1936 Chevrolet Master isn't just about having a classic car. It's about joining a legacy. It's about cruising down quiet country roads or pulling into a car show and having people stop to admire the timeless design. The two-door sedan silhouette, with its balanced proportions and smooth lines, ensures that it doesn't just blend in, it stands out. For collectors, history enthusiasts, or anyone who loves the charm of pre-war American cars, this Chevrolet Master offers a rare opportunity to own a car that has been cared for over generations. It's ready for its next chapter, whether that means restoration, daily driving for special occasions, or simply enjoying it as a remarkable piece of automotive history. This isn't just a car for the driveway. It's a car for the imagination. It invites you to slow down, appreciate the art of classic automotive design, and relive the spirit of the 1930s every time you take it out for a drive. With its unique story, enduring style, and timeless presence, the 1936 Chevrolet Master sedan is more than a vehicle. It's a treasure waiting for its next steward. Number 15. This 1941 Ford Coupe, currently listed at $900, is located in Big Fork, Minnesota. Step back in time to the early 1940s, when American cars were not only a means of transportation, but also a symbol of style, craftsmanship, and personal freedom. The 1941 Ford Coupe is a perfect example of this era. It's designed bold, smooth, and instantly recognizable, with curves that capture the spirit of pre-war America. This coupe comes with a glossy black exterior and a contrasting red interior, offering a striking color combination that still catches the eye almost 85 years after it rolled off the assembly line. The vehicle has logged 100,000 miles over its lifetime, reflecting decades of history and journeys across the country. It features a manual transmission, providing the driver with a direct, tactile connection to the road, just as drivers experienced in the 1940s. While the seller notes that the engine is currently stuck, this only adds to the car's charm for restoration enthusiasts. Cars like this represent a blank canvas, ready for someone with vision, skill, and passion to bring it back to life, or transform it into a unique custom project or hot rod. Even in its current state, the 1941 Ford Coupe tells a story. Its black paint, faded yet dignified, carries a patina that reflects years of sun, rain, and snow, marks that only deepen its character. The red interior, though likely worn, still hints at the elegance and style that Ford brought to its vehicles during this era. Every curve of the body, every line along the roof and fenders, demonstrates the craftsmanship and attention to detail that made Ford so iconic. This coupe is more than just metal and rubber. It's a piece of history, a vehicle that embodies the spirit of a time when cars were symbols of opportunity and adventure. Owning a 1941 Ford Coupe means connecting to an era when driving was an experience, not just a necessity. Imagine the process of carefully restoring the engine, bringing the car back to running condition, and gradually seeing it return to its former glory. Or, for those with a flair for creativity, imagine transforming it into a modern hot rod, keeping the classic charm while infusing it with contemporary performance upgrades. At a firm price of $900, this 1941 Ford Coupe represents a rare chance to own a true vintage car at an entry-level price. It's an opportunity for collectors, mechanics, and car enthusiasts to preserve a piece of automotive history and make it their own. With patience, care, and creativity, this coupe could be revived into a stunning showpiece, a weekend driver, or a personalized classic that turns heads wherever it goes. Owning this car is about more than just the end result. It's about the journey. From sourcing parts to carefully restoring or customizing it, the process itself is a connection to a bygone era. Each bolt tightened, each panel repaired, each detail brought back to life strengthens the bond between owner and machine. By investing in this coupe, you're not just purchasing a car. You're preserving a story, a tangible link to the golden age of American automobiles. Whether you're an experienced restorer, a collector looking for a project, or simply a lover of automotive history, this 1941 Ford Coupe offers endless possibilities. Its potential is limited only by imagination and dedication, making it a rare and exciting find. With the right touch, this coupe can once again glide down the road, turning heads and evoking nostalgia for decades past. It's a car with history, character, and untapped promise, waiting for the right person to bring it back to life.